How's it going today? How are you? What did you do? What did you eat for dinner? I made grilled cheese. I haven't made myself a grilled cheese in a really long time, and so it was really good. I put obviously cheese and then some lunch meat in there as well. So it was really, really good. Do you like grilled cheese? If so, what do you like to put in on your grilled cheese? What kind of cheese? And yeah, I just wanted to talk about my grilled cheese. I'm seeing that my internet connection already sucks. So I'm sorry about that. I don't understand. While I was getting ready, it was going in and out, in and out. And I hope that it connects well during the stream. And can you guys let me know if you can like hear me okay too, if my audio is proper. So hi, Ambetter A. Thank you for joining. I'm looking at one line of connection. It's bothering me. I'll just keep going. It's okay. Hi, Charlie. Thanks for being here. Hi, Band Live Export. Hi, Mr. Ranger Lab. Hi, Calcium. Calcium says, hello, Swiss cheese, please. That's awesome. I like Swiss cheese. Hi, Rachel Art and Design. I think you were RK before, right? Because I remember RK saying they were now using a different username. I don't remember, but hello, Rachel. Hi, Lisa. Oh, Mr. Ranger Lab said sharp cheese. I just use like American plastic cheese because that's what we get. But yeah, it's really good. I love grilled cheese. Audio sounds good. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. Grilled American cheese. Okay, you are RK. Yes, I thought so. I thought so. Rivka says, I mix goat cheese with oat milk, herbs, salt, and garlic onion powder to make pasta sauce from scratch. Woohoo! That's cool. Yay. Hello, Sina. How's it going today? I hope you guys are all doing really, really well. I'm going to try to share my screen, even though my internet is malfunctioning. Like, you guys can hear me, right? I know I always think it's way worse than it actually is, but I'm watching it go up and down. Like, you get the main idea of what I'm saying, even though my internet's bad, right? Can you confirm that for me? I don't like it. I don't like not knowing how it sounds to other people. And it's like a little bit stressful because I'm like, I'm yapping, but like, do they actually hear me? Or is it just like internet issues? Okay. So is this the right one? Window. I just want to share the window. Great. So this is what we're doing today. Hi, Dawn Daisy. Oh, thank you, Mr. Ranger Lab. Thank you. I appreciate that. RK said cheddar and Havartian tomato. Ooh, bacon on sourdough bread. America's attempt to silence Marco is failing since his video was removed from his YouTube. It's already been re-uploaded by Emma Misrod, Julie Anderson, and Van Live Export. Woo! Okay, that's cool. Awesome. I love that. The audio. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's stressful because I'm seeing it suck. I'm seeing the connection be terrible, and I don't know if people can hear. Hi, Lori. Thank you for being here. So this is what we're looking at today. Very excited about it. The Legacy Creator by Anna, and I don't remember his name. And when I saw this, I remembered the woman right there, Anna, I think, Renderer. And if you recognize her, she is a fitness celebrity. She was on a channel called Pop Sugar Fitness for years and years and years. So she's famous. She's a famous celebrity. And there's also a Beachbody connection in there too, which I did not know about when I followed her through Pop Sugar Fitness. So has anyone else used Pop Sugar Fitness for their exercise needs? And so like I liked the dance stuff. Like at the beginning of COVID, I really enjoyed the dance stuff. And there's some fun ab ones and boxing ones as well. So they're going to teach us how to create a 500K plus online coaching business starting from scratch. So as I named this stream, where's the title? More coaches who coach coaches how to coach coaches, because they're not teaching us about the like running your own fitness business. They do have a program about like opening up your own winery, because they do apparently have a successful winery. This one, no, is about having your own coaching business. So they're coaching coaches to go and open up their own coaching business as well, right? And so, yeah, I think this will be a good topic. Hi, Red Wing. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Silence the movie. Welcome to life. Work short term, but backfired long term. Exactly. All right. Okay. So it's called Legacy Creator. I'm going to start a watercolor channel, but I think I'm going to be on Rumble and not YouTube. That's awesome. Oh, his name is Vito. Okay, I wasn't sure what the husband's name was. So, RK, are you going to like put a camera on your like canvas or something and make your art and just like show us the process of creating art? Because I think that'd be cool. That'd be really calming. I think that's great. That's a great idea. I hope you do it. All right. We're Vito and Anna Fata, the go-to couple for building multiple 6- and 7-figure brands. But, and you probably know what's coming next, that wasn't always us. Around 2010, we began our journey to transition online by studying under all the modern day gurus, old school masters, and ancient archives of business and brand building blueprints. So, in the couple coaching videos we've done on my channel, I come to very similar conclusions that this is not MLM, of course, but they use a lot of the similar language, right? So, in MLM, they always talk about like making 6 and 7 figures, time and financial freedom, breaking away from the 9 to 5. Even though they're technically separate industries, we see a lot of the same language in coaching businesses as well. So that's interesting. Yo, Vito. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Cool ass name though, right? Yes, Coachception, exactly. Oh my goodness, I'm already rolling my eyes. During the time, we had one goal in mind: to remove ourselves from the shackles of trading dollars for hours. In MLM, and I guess in coaching, there is a real black and white thinking that anyone who's not having their own coaching business, anyone who's not in an MLM is miserable because they have to go to a job every single day. But I said this a million times, I would rather be at a job where I work a set amount of hours, I know exactly how much I'm going to get paid, and then I can go home and relax with my spouse, make videos, watch TV, and just be and enjoy being in my personal space without having to worry about money. What was my point? And also when I'm at work, like, yes, I have to be there for approximately the 8-ish hours that I need to be there, but you do have freedom while at work. Like, if you need a break, go get a coffee, go for a walk. If you can like go out for a longer lunch and spend time with a friend, like, you are not necessarily like required to stay at your desk and not move. And so it's not either you're in your own coaching business and you're fulfilled, or you're at a job and you're miserable and you hate it. Like, there can be someone who loves their 9 to 5 job. There could be someone who is neutral, someone who just goes to make money and go home, right? Like, it's a spectrum. It's a spectrum. Lori, I find that line upsetting. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I agree. I completely agree. RK says yes, and I'm going to do some other types of videos critiquing watercolor supplies. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. I love that. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, exchanging time for money. You actually make money for your time. And then your like experiences, your qualifications are valued, right? Because in my field, like I didn't start off at the salary I'm at now, of course, but just out of school, I had a little bit of a lower salary. Then I had a bit more experience. Then it went up. Then it went up. And now that I've been in the workforce for a good amount of time, like my salary is significantly higher because employers notice that my CV is large and that I have varied experiences. And therefore, like those experiences are valued at a higher rate. People in MLMs and people in like trying to open up their own coaching business deserve to have their experiences and their qualifications valued, and they deserve to be compensated for their time. It's hard for me to feel sorry for someone. Yes. Yes. And some people are in really toxic work environments. Some people don't like where they're working, or maybe they're like in a more dangerous environment. Maybe they're a cop, right? And so I'm not trying to say that you humans don't have the right to feel negative about their jobs and to want to change their job situation, but we are very, very privileged to be able to work and provide for ourselves. And if we're in an office, then chances are we're in like safe working environments. We get to sit in a comfortable chair at a desk all day, which it can be hard. Working in an office is not always easy, but I would rather work in an office and be safe and healthy and be in a relatively quiet environment than doing like dangerous physical labor or protecting people as a police officer, which could be dangerous. I'm already blabbing so much. I'm sorry. What shackles? Were you literally chained to your desk? No? Then stop it. Exactly. Exactly. Rachel, you're spot on. Yes. Yeah. Many jobs do rip you off and can argue that employees get far less, yes, than they deserve. Exactly. I agree, Lindsay. Isn't that awesome? But earning less than you deserve is far better than losing money, which is what happens to 99.7% of people in MLM. Exactly, Kylie. Exactly. I'm just agreeing with everything you guys are saying today. I work at Home Depot and I have a master's degree in interior design, but it's good. It's hard to get a job related to your education. It's hard. It's really hard. And it took me a long time. It took me a really long time. But I'm glad that you seem to not mind your job in Home Depot. Because sometimes a job is just, it needs to pay our bills, right? We need to keep a roof over our head, pay our bills, and get food. It doesn't always need to be more than that. Also, should it be trading dollars for hours? Oh, because if you're trading dollars for hours, that means you're paying someone for time in some form. Yes. Yes. Anything is better than being in an MLM. Anything. Exactly. I can't believe there's 17 people here. That's so cool. That's so many people. Thank you for watching me. Okay. You want to escape the oppressive weight of brick and mortar business? Can you say a struggling gym owner and to simply reach more people and live with more freedom? All these years later, we built six multiple 6 and 7 figure online businesses and brands. But that's not even what we consider success. To us, success is always about freedom. Okay. So, yes, it's hard to be an owner of a brick and mortar business. You are going to have to invest a significant amount of money, significant amount of time. You don't always have control over your own success. Yes. In the MLM context, in the coaching context, though, you are not, it's different because you are not being sold something that is easy, something that is guaranteed, because we know in these coaching programs, they'll usually say, follow this foolproof blueprint and you too will have 6-figure months in your coaching business. You too will expand your net worth. I can't talk. You will expand your network and you will like meet your financial dreams and you will become financially free. I wouldn't have a problem with this if it wasn't construed as something that is so easy that won't take any time and won't take any effort. I don't like it. Why am I feeling frustrated? It's like going from the frying pan into the fire. I agree completely. I will write this for you. Hire me and I will write for you. MLM coaches are the lowest of the low. They get rich robbing people who they know or know have no chance of succeeding. I agree. But remember, these are not MLM coaches. These are coaches who coach coaches how to coach coaches. So they're teaching us how to open up our own coaching business. Oh, Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being here. So far, all they've done is brag. As usual, they've talked but said nothing. Exactly. So, freedom to live more, serve more, give more, and yes, earn more. We've created our dream life experience, planting our vineyard, running our companies, making our wine, growing a family, and spending our time however we want, which includes coaching and mentoring a select few transformational experts who work with us on their message, packaging their expertise, building their brands, showing them how to run an online business so they too can create the five freedoms, and one day that leave their legacy. After all, we can say that there is no comparison between the lifestyle and legacy that owning online businesses and brands give you, and today we strive to make the hustle easier and shorter for those who are serious about knowing how to own and operate an online business that could earn what you want to live the life you want. Pause, drink break. I said this in the last coaching video I've done recently, and I got this from Daniel Ryan's video on a life coach. I feel like the majority of my thoughts on life coaches I have probably got indirectly from Danielle. Like, I listen to her a lot during my workday. I find Danielle Ryan's content very educational and very informative. So if you're interested in I wish I could link her, but my computer's so terrible. I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll do that at the end. I'll do that at the end. If you're interested in this kind of topic, then make sure you check out Danielle Ryan. In her recent life coaching video, she was talking about a woman who is opening up her own life coach certification program because Danielle made a fantastic point. Why would you work with life coach clients and pay and charge maybe $200 an hour when you can instead charge several $1,000s for a life coach certification program that you made up? And Danielle Ryan also said that anyone can wake up and decide to call themselves a life coach, just like here anyone can wake up and call themselves a course creator professional and determine that they are an expert and that they are qualified to teach you in this area. And these people are qualified to teach us in the areas, maybe building our own fitness business, maybe, even though I'm not sure what Anna's background is, if she has professional fitness credentials, or a winery, because they appear to make good money with their winery. I am blabbing. Okay. Oh, hi, Pokemon fan things. I hope you enjoy the replay. Yeah, lots of emotional appeal with no concrete steps. Exactly. MLM is like the gold rush. Most of the money was made during most of the money that was made during the gold rush was made selling tools to people who were searching for gold. The MLM industry is an exaggerated version of this. In the MLM industry, the people at the top make almost all of their money selling tools. Yep. And maybe this is their tool, right? Like, pay money, join this secret club, and you too can find financial success and freedom. Where is my mouse? Ooh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, when I'm doing these talking videos, I don't have an easy time to just have a drink, and so there's always an awkward 5-second break. So as you can see, as seen in Pop Sugar Fitness, loved Pop Sugar Fitness, Idea World, I don't know what that is, Mind Body, CanFit Pro, whatever that is, Beachbody, and Filex. Take part in the freedom coaching business model. How to build a 500K online coaching business without paid ads, a large following, or having to live on social media. Something else. Oh no, I should read this part and then we'll go into my point. Okay. So if you sign up for this course, this is what you're going to learn: how to market to the most profitable niche in any industry, the top strategy to tweak your offer so you can charge 20K plus. Okay, the 20K plus part. Say you have 100 people who pay for your course, right? And you're teaching them all how to establish a 20K plus offering. How many people are actually going to buy into a 20K plus offering? Where is the demand? So the supply is going to be extreme because you're going to have 100 people all establishing and running their offering in the way that you're teaching them. But how many people are going to actually want to buy into their training? It seems like it's impossible to actually there's not going to be enough demand. That's what my point is. And especially if you're not a fitness celebrity like Anna is, who some of her videos on Pop Sugar Fitness would get millions and millions of views. And she is a little celebrity. And also, she apparently was in Beachbody and got really, really high up in Beachbody. So she already has a really established network already, which would make it easier for her to be able to charge 20,000 plus for her offerings than say if I was like, hey, I want to be a coach now. I would not be able to charge $20,000 for an offering because I am an average person without a built-in network. I'm just a person. Yes, exactly. Yes, they are ridiculous. I totally agree, Dawn. Huh. Oh, hi, Trey. Hi, Trey. We are going over a coaching program that is telling us how to build our online coaching business to $500,000. And they're telling us how to tweak our offer so we can charge $20,000. So these are coaches, online coaches who are coaching coaches how to coach coaches. So the other stuff I've done on my channel, we've seen business coaches in the areas of e-commerce, Amazon publishing, fulfillment by Amazon. We've seen gym owners as well. Have I missed any? And we've just seen general business coaches, but I have yet to, I don't think, maybe other than Moira Kusawa, because I think she has her own business coach program as well, but I don't think I've done coaches who coach coaches before. Coachalicious. Oh, yeah. The key to articulating and justifying why your program is worth the money. How to build your curriculum so it generally guarantees results and frees up your time. The most critical thing you must do to command $500,000 a year. What people building $500,000 a year businesses do that most people don't. How to launch any offer in 90 days or less and get paid to advance it. Can you see me highlighting? So what people building $500,000 businesses do that most people don't. We hear that kind of narrative in MLM all the time. I think the saying is something like entrepreneurs do what most people don't so they can live a life that most people can't, meaning you have to sacrifice, you have to work really, really hard at the beginning in order to establish your business and be able to really build a downline, build a coaching business that will help you bring in money residually. But then in MLM, you're also taught that if you come in now, you will be able to work your businesses in cracks of time throughout your day. So it's a really big bait and switch. But most people aren't going to be able, your average person too, the key to articulating and justifying why your program is worth the money. What if you truly don't believe your program is worth the money? What if you believe it's worth $2,000, but you're told by Anna and Tito that you have to have a 20K offering. You have to charge $20,000. But what if you've never done any coaching or public speaking before ever, and you think you should charge $1,000 or $500? How are you supposed to articulate something that you may not necessarily believe as well? And also, this strategy is going to work differently for different people. Like this critical thing that you must do to command 500K, that might work really well for me, but it might not work well for my husband if he also joins this coaching program as well. You can't guarantee that every single person who joins this program is going to have the exact same results. And you can't just command 500K. It's kind of like you are manifesting your business growing to 500K a year just by commanding it, just by speaking it into existence. If you want to get to that level of profit, not just revenue in a year, you probably are working like 24 hours a day. Sorry, I wasn't planning on blabbing this much. Ugh. Okay, I'm trying to click on Trey's comment, and it's not working. Okay. So coaches teaching coaches how to scam more money. Exactly. What coaches are teaching this one? Do you mean who? Like who the coaches are? It's these two, Vito and Anna LaFata, and they have online businesses, like actual businesses. They have their own winery, but in this one, they're literally just teaching us how to open up our own coaching business, which is likely going to just help other people open up their own online coaching business, right? And so Danielle Ryan has explained how it's like its own little pyramid scheme. So in Anna and Tito's one, like they'd be at the top, and they say they have 100 people who join their coaching program to also learn how to open up a coaching program. All of those people are also going to open up their own coaching program and recruit other coaches who want to open up their own coaching program, and so on and so on. And then you will just have one massive pyramid of coaches who want to open up their own coaching businesses to coach other coaches to open up their own coaching business, and so on and so forth and so forth. So here's Anna with Tony Horton, who is a past Beachbody super trainer. So if she's hanging out with Tony Horton, then she was likely very, very high up in Beachbody. My goodness, I have 20 people here. Where's my mouse? That's so cool. 20 people coaching coaches to coach coaches so we can all be rich enough to go to Coachella. I love that. That's so funny. Okay. Together, more about Anna. Together, they have presented on stages, built multiple online courses, a 2.5-day business building retreat called Vision in the Vineyards, and launched their legacy creator brand from 0 to 67K in 5 months, and are hard at work building wine membership, the Wine Club Sellers. Good night, Lisa. Thank you for joining. And then, Anna and Tony Horton on the set of Pop Sugar Fitness, which is like a really famous YouTube fitness page. Anna packaged her expertise to build her first online brand in 2012, The Sexy Confident Life, to empower women mentally, physically, and emotionally to live into their greatest potential with her weekly podcast, monthly magazine, online membership programs, and high performance retreats. So it's a wonderful thing to want to help those identifying as women to feel confident and empowered. But why do we need to package that up and sell it? Like, if we just want to help women, why can't we just be nice to our friends and our families and just treat those who identify as women around us with respect and kindness and help empower women in that way? Why do we need to charge for it? I don't understand why we need to charge for it. So people saying goodnight to Lisa. There are way too many people doing business coaching. Exactly. Hello, Julie. Hi. Hi, Monica. what I miss. So Anna Renderer, who is a fitness celebrity, and her husband Vito have their own coaching business where they help coaches build their coaching business to 500K a year and establish and develop offerings in 90 days that are worth $20,000. Also, a whole ass course in 90 days from start to finish. What if you are not a quick worker? What if you are prone to procrastination? What if you struggle with focus? You can't guarantee that just because you join this course, you can start a whole ass course yourself in 90 days. And not only start it in 90 days, but have it ready and will not only start it in 90 days, but charge $20,000 for it. Okay, I gotta go slower because my brain is confusing me. I'm going to certify certifiers who want to certify coaches. That will be the new fad. Exactly. Just a lot of coaches coaching coaches to be coaches who coach coaches. Exactly. Exactly. Hello, Bling Auntie. It's so nice to see you here. I first met Bling Auntie in my paparazzi streams with Anne Marie. I have not watched Bling Auntie's stuff yet, but I definitely need to go and check you out. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Coaches teach coaches how to become coaches. And just like in my other coaching videos, like this one doesn't actually, they're not coaching us in a specific field. They're not telling us how to be good gym owners or good Amazon whatever owners. They're just telling us how to open up our own coaching business to coach, to help those coaches coach other coaches. Exactly, paging Danielle. When I'm done this, I'm going to link her channel in the chat so we can all go look her up. Maybe I'll try it now because I keep citing her. Oh, let me not do that. Okay. Because I keep talking about her, but I feel like I want to put her in the chat. Let me do that. Because all the times I ramble about business coaches, it's most likely as I said, I got that idea indirectly from Danielle. So I should cite her. More than just verbally as well. Thank you for your patience. I'm sure some of you are already subscribed to Danielle. I'm sure you are. But in case you're not, here's her link. There you go. I learned so much from Danielle's channel. She's brilliant. She's so smart. So smart. I'll just leave that up and you guys can go. I forgot what her at was. I couldn't remember. But there it is. Let me share my screen again and we can continue. So window, yes. Okay. There we go. Oh, DC's here. Hi, DC. Oh my goodness. I was doing such boring work today. I didn't understand it. It was hard, but DC was streaming for like 2.5 hours, and I was listening to DC in the background, commenting occasionally, and I got so much work done with stuff I don't understand. That is hard for me. That hurts my brain, but I was actually super efficient, and it was great. It was so fun. So you guys should go watch DC's most recent stream from today. Oh my goodness, that's a dream to collab with Danielle. She's so smart. Right? A. I say A way too much. So much. So funny. My dad and I used to go to a bunch of hockey games. And everyone would be in like the big, like have the big Tim Hortons coffee cups and be like screaming at the ref, like, you suck, eh? And it was just a very Canadian way to hang out on a Sunday evening. It was awesome. I missed going to hockey. Yeah, so here's Danielle's channel. If you are not already subscribed to her, but I'm sure you are. Anna Renderer, Sexy Confident Life. By 2015, she had built a six-figure network marketing business with Beachbody, helping thousands with her online fitness and health challenges. After saying I do and starting to grow their family, Anna and Vito combined their forces yet again to create a powerful business coaching brand to help other experts transition from service-based to online freedom-based businesses. Uh-uh. Together, they are presented on stages, built multiple online courses. Did I already read this? Did I already read that? I feel like I read that already. I'm sorry if I repeated it. I was just distracted by wanting to show Danielle's channel. So she did not help people with her online challenges in Beachbody. We know they like to say they're helping in Beachbody, but like from DC streams, from Amy your streams, we see that Beachbody causes harm to people's physical, mental, and financial well-being and health, and it's just negative. It's negative, and you're not helping people. You're not. Oh my God, we loved going to local hockey with our Tim Hortons. It was like our most favorite thing to do. And yeah, fans are crazy. Fans are intense, and there was never like fights that broke out, but there'd be like yelling fits and stuff. It's so fun. My dogs are being jerks and only bringing the ball to husband to throw, even though I am a perfectly adequate ball thrower. And I just thought y'all needed to know that. Aw, I'm sorry. Aw. If her emblem was so wonderful, why go into coaching? Because she probably realized my hair's bugging me. I want to put it in a ponytail. I'm going to turn the camera off. I meant to turn the camera off and I muted myself. She probably realized at some point that her income is limited in Beachbody because you can only get so high, right? And then at some point, you are probably going to realize that it is an unsustainable business model where you can go from 15-star diamond to diamond in 5 seconds, and then you're losing your livelihood if you're lucky enough to actually make money with Beachbody. Although I feel like a coaching business would also be pretty unsustainable as well, but I think it would be more stable than a Beachbody downline. For sure, we want to know. Aw. I would rather go to, qualified personal trainer or dietitian for wellness advice, not an MLM hun who is not qualified. Canada's fun. I go to Toronto often because my fiance lives there. Well, not too far out of Toronto in Mississauga. We go to Blue Jays game because we both love baseball. I live in Washington State. Woo-hoo-hoo. I recently was in Brampton for the World Women's Hockey Championship, which was pretty close to Toronto. So cool. Love to hear your thoughts on Always Marco's video being removed from YouTube. That sucks because he was getting a lot of views, and it's an important video, and he did a brilliant job, and it's obvious he put in so much time and effort into that, and I hope he is doing okay. And hi, Sam. Thank you for joining. They always go to coaching to scam more people. Scam within a scam. Exactly. Anna is obviously writing her own bio here. Hi. There's one last thing I would like to share with you as you're taking a look at Vito and I for mentorship in your business venture. You must believe in yourself more than anyone, more than any mentor or coach, friends, family, more than the people who love you the most, if you truly want to create success. Doesn't matter how much you believe in yourself. If people don't have $20,000 to pay you to teach them how to coach coaches, it doesn't matter how much personal development you do. It doesn't matter how amazing your mindset is. You are not going to make any money in your coaching business or in your MLM business as well. Okay. Through all my failure, struggle, and success, I can honestly say that self confidence and belief in my own ability to achieve big dreams has been the key to never giving up. If you have that, nothing can stop you. The right guidance and work ethic will just make it happen faster. So we can see the MLMness is coming out of her, right? If you only have the right mindset, then nothing is standing in your way. It does not matter that your offerings are $20,000 and your average person does not have $20,000 just laying around to learn how to become a coach who coaches coaches how to coach coaches, and so on and so forth. And so it's not the exact same as MLM because it's not a business structure that is truly set up for us to fail and not make any money. But it's pretty close because you're telling us to have an offering of $20,000 worth $20,000. So it's pretty much setting us up to fail. It's pretty much guaranteeing that no one is going to want to purchase our offering because even if you have $20,000 laying around, it's probably in investments, it's probably in a savings account or an account for your kids' education, right? Why am I getting annoyed? It's just a website. I always get annoyed at websites. Yeah, I saw Julie Anderson had it on her channel. Yep. Those videos on a commentary on her channel. Exactly. I think that's great. Hello, Heather. You are my name twin. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. You know who would never make zillions in a coaching scam? Me. I'm too lazy. I'm also lazy, and I also just don't have the personality for it. I'm not an outgoing person. I just don't have the personality to relate to people enough to convince them to purchase my $20,000 course. Because you have to be a brilliant salesperson to try to showcase the value and make someone think that $20,000 is a reasonable price. Like, I would not be able to do that. Okay. Speaking of expensive MLM, have you heard about the Kangen water machines? They are sold in pyramid scheme MLM business model, but they're 3K, oh yeah, or a little more per machine. That is so expensive. Yes, I have heard that. Outrageous, eh? Oh, see, the Canadian is coming out, eh? Yeah, oh, Melissa, interesting. Interesting. She's charging more than JLW. Holy cow. Who is? Who is? Sorry. Because they don't actually tell us how much they charge. They're not going to tell us. You have to like put in your email and then they'll send you information, which I didn't want to do. That's because you have ethics. Oh. Vanna Jewel has an excellent video breaking down why things like Kangen machine are a scam. Oh, love her. She's so smart. Same. I love your chat. Do you mean you're also too lazy and that's why you wouldn't make zillions in a coaching scam? I was watching my numbers and I was getting so close to beating my record without what am I trying to say? Without a raid. I was at 28 and I was so close. I was like, just get to 29 and stay at 29 for a while. But I didn't get there. Okay. Do I have this like zoomed in? No. It just looks silly. Okay. Vito was a former Wall Street trader, former fashion industry employee turned personal trainer to pursue his passion for fitness. After years dominating the training floor, Vito eventually opened up his own fitness studios. While things looked good on paper, it was a multiple six-figure business. Vito was on the verge of bankruptcy after having to buy out his ex-business partner. But he. Oh, there's Danielle. Let me close that. But he was willing to lose his house so he could keep his business and dream of being his own boss going. But that's That's when Vito started two businesses that would go on to change his life. Why are we taking business advice from someone who was on the verge of bankruptcy? Because yes, it's really hard to keep a brick and mortar business open. I'm not stating that it's an easy thing to do, but it's kind of like when we watched the Beach Boss influencer MLM coaching videos, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I was in such significant debt. Like we were on like $50,000 in debt after being in our MLM," and someone said, "Why would we take advice from you then? You failed." And it seems like he failed in his brick and mortar business because he had to buy out his ex business partner and he was on the verge of bankruptcy. Lori said ex business partner, not ex. Exactly. Okay. Sorry, my computer is messed up. Do you know the exact price for the machines? And then Melissa said thousands upon thousands. I've heard like 5K. Yeah, I heard they're about 3K or a little more, possibly 35K. I sold an almost 5K crimper at work the other day. Wow, that's amazing. That's so cool. I would not be able to do that. Okay, where did I go? First, he started an online business with his first courses, and he started a network marketing business with Beachbody. 4 years later, Vito made his first million. Not satisfied with his own success, Vito began a mission to teach others how to not live broke, how to break the chains of corporate America, and how to find the freedom on online businesses. It's very black and white. It's very us versus them. It's very people in the coaching world are free and happy and fulfilled. And those who are in corporate America are miserable, are chained to their desk. They need change right now. Like they need us. Like they're just not with our coaching business yet because they don't fully understand it. They don't understand the impact. And if they just give it a try, then their lives can also be changed. My hair's looking crazy. It's so weird. Like I don't care about my hair in real life. And then on screen, I'm like super self-conscious. That's when Vito began to invest his time, money, and energy on studying marketing, business, and sales so that he could never again be at the mercy of the markets or outside forces. Slowly but surely, Vito transformed into an entrepreneur, business coach, and now vineyard owner. Vito, with his wife Anna, has now multiple 6 and 7 figure businesses since 2010. Now they mentor experts, coaches, and service providers on how to transform their expertise into an online business and personal brand. But are you coaching like people in certain professions how to open businesses in their professions, or are you teaching people how to open up their own coaching businesses where they coach coaches, how to also go and open up their own coaching businesses, and so on and so forth? One second, I need to turn off my camera. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Okay, where are we at now? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, my computer's getting messed up. They believe your business and life should be structured to be a vehicle of independence and opportunity so you can create time, location, and financial, and yes, even people and purpose freedom so you can live life. You can live out your passions and interests. Sorry, I'm struggling here. So, of course, location, financial, people, and purpose freedom. What in the world is people freedom? Do you guys know what that is? I've never heard that in the MLM context before. We also hear time freedom a lot, but we know in the MLM world, it's not actually time freedom. It's like the ability to work at any time, but you have to work all the time. right? Like you are not being able to pick and choose your business hours like you're told you are. You are just expected to work at 10 p.m. If you have like a team call, you're expected to work on the weekends. You're expected to get on every single Zoom call. And purpose freedom. I don't think I've heard purpose freedom before. Have you? Does anyone know what purpose freedom is? My computer is not happy. With all those millions, you would think they could afford someone to check their spelling. Exactly. Owning a vineyard, you're at the mercy of a lot of things. Yep. Yeah, owning any business, you're at the mercy of a lot of things. Like nothing's guaranteed. We are not guaranteed. One second. We're not guaranteed a profit. We're not guaranteed anything. But the problem I have with these kinds of coaches is that they make it seem easy, that you just have to sign up for their life-changing coaching and then you will magically make all the money. You can easily expand your business and live time and people freedom, whatever in the world that means. We just need to be straightforward. We need to be honest. We need to say, hey, this is going to be hard. You are going to go through struggles, but if you devote the required time and effort, you may or may not find some level of success. The sad thing is they really push the Kangen water machine and system and try to heavily market them towards cancer patients, and that is super sad and messed up. Completely agree. So sad. Business owner does not mean successful or profitable. Yes. One thing I can appreciate about Jessie Lee is whenever someone suggests a Kangen machine to her on her live streams, she says, I've had a whole house Kangen for years, still got cancer. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, they have spelling freedom. Also, the freedom to make no sense at all. JLW would say that I also do not fully believe her about the cancer. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that on this stream because I don't think, like we're all entitled to our own opinions, of course. I'm happy with my Brita filter. Same. So you can live out your passions and interests without being in a coaching company. You can do videos on YouTube several times a week. You can hang out with your spouse. You can join a floor hockey league. You can go to hockey games and have fights with the rest and the other fans. You can do lots of things in your spare time. You can just hang out with your kids and watch a movie in the evenings. It's not black and white. It's not like you were either in corporate America and you hate your life and you hate your job and you never see your kids, or you have your own coaching business and you have all the time freedom in the world. Like, it's not black and white. You can have something in the middle. I have well water. It is very alkaline. Brita filter user. Same. Kangen. That's a hard word. Up with Brita. Yeah. Want us to help you create the freedom life trademark? See how the legacy creators envision in the Vineyard coaching experience helps you build a 500K plus coaching brand in 12 months. Book a Freedom Life Design strategy call to get your custom action plan. 1. Business audit. We analyze your strategy, acquisition process, current model, and your monetization strategy to show you the opportunities. Get a detailed implementation plan for how we can help you achieve your goals. We give you detailed pricing on how much you will need to invest to build your business and timelines to hit your goals and vision. So now I'm a little bit confused because I thought this was about opening up a coaching business to help us coach coaches who coach coaches how to coach coaches. But now it looks like it is both. It is like the Vineyard thing, and it's also how the legacy creators and vision in the Vineyards. So it's both. It's the Vineyard coaching and then the business coaching as well. And so that's a bit confusing. I kind of forgot about that part. Grant Cardone has started to teach the coaches how to coach courses. I've got a cheap knockoff Brita filter. Can I join the club? Yes, Lori. Of course. You're more than welcome to join the club. I have well water. Same here. I love that show. That is such a good show. Primerica CEO was on CNBC yesterday. It was clearly a paid advertisement for Primerica, but pretending to be a news story. CNBC is pathetic. I haven't seen that. Vision in the Vineyard sounds like a weird prosperity gospel event, right? And then you can book a Freedom Life Design strategy call with Vito. And then that's all. So, what do we think about this? What do we think about their claim that if we join their coaching, then we will get to $500,000 a year? It's not clear if this is profit or revenue. I'm not quite sure, but we will get to that amount in profit or revenue, and we will be able to develop a coaching offering in only 90 days. Not only develop it, but also like have it priced for $20,000. It doesn't matter who you are. I look crazy. Look at this hair. Look at this hair. And like my blur is cutting me off. I'm not happy with this. I look silly. Okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your skills, your personality, anything. You will be able to develop and sell a whole ass coaching offering in only 90 days. There's no acknowledgement that everyone's a little bit different. There's no acknowledgement that people work differently, that people work at different speeds, have other commitments, have other requirements, places where they have to give their time. Someone with 5 kids under 5 is going to have less free time than someone with 5 kids from like on 10 to 20, because if your youngest kid is 10, then you can just leave them to their own devices and you're not going to have to be on them all the time, right? I'm frustrated that half my head is cut off. I was self-conscious about my hair, but now I'm self-conscious that my head's gone. I'm down. Sign me up. They have a coaching song in Community too. When Troy and Shirley were in PEE. I don't remember. I don't know what that means, but I love that show. This feels like a hardcore money grab. Exactly. When you hire one of these coaches, they're supposed to help you with your actual business, not the coach trying to convince the customer to become a coach. Yeah. Great points. Great point. And again, I'm going to cite Danielle Ryan. She said that she sees nothing wrong in taking your actual legitimate business experience, creating a package where you give value to someone and you give them tactical tools and tips that help you, that actually can help someone build a business. But the problem she has is just the mindset, the manifestation, and pricing it at such an amount where people are going to put themselves into debt to be able to participate in your coaching program. I'm trying to move around. My blur has never been this bad before. The glasses look good. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. Vision in the Vineyard sounds like a hippie commune to me. Just 90 days of life they want to waste. Yeah, and that's a great point. Just like in MLM, we're not only wasting our money, we're wasting like valuable time with our families, with our spouse, maybe with our friends, where like we could be creating nice memories, but instead we are working our ass off for 90 days straight, where we're probably not going to succeed. We're not going to be able to create an offering where we can price it for $20,000 and then actually have people buy it. Like, that's the thing. You actually need to get people to buy it. I'd be upset if I hired someone and that someone does not deliver what was advertised exactly. Oh yes, physical education. They were learning to become PE teachers. I remember that. So that's all I have for today. I hope this was okay. Like my brain was kind of like all over the place and my computer wasn't working and now like half my head is cut off. So I feel like this might not have been a totally brilliant stream, but I appreciate the 21 people who are still with me today and anyone else who joined me earlier. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed looking at this other coaching program. I really enjoy digging into these. So I'm excited to get back to reaction videos. I have a video planned that I found today. It's an Amway video from 1996. It's probably the cultiest Amway video I've ever seen. Like the worst, even like compared to the Dexter Yager or the Bill Britt videos we've covered on this channel. I've never seen a cultier Amway video. It's brilliant. It's so good, in my opinion. So I think if you like the Amway videos, you will like this one. It is from something called Free Enterprise Day, which I Googled it and I didn't find anything that actually explained to me in detail what Free Enterprise Day means. But yeah, so culty as fuck Amway video, come watch. It'll be fun. I'm really excited for it. Time for candy and TV. Good night, Melissa. We own 2 brick-and-mortar gyms, franchises. The corporate owners were pushing one of those coaches on us, over $100K in debt, and he wanted us to spend money on coaching too. No, thank you. I'm glad you saw through it. Don't worry, this was a good stream. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sometimes I finish streams and I'm like, oh my God, that was brilliant. And other times I'm like, did I say anything of value at all? You know? Oh, thank you, Bling Auntie. That's so nice. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that so much. From the 90s. Yeah, it's cool. It's so cool. Thanks, Heather. I like the old Amway vids. Yay! And it's been a while since I've done like a truly old Amway video. You're welcome, Lori. Thank you for being here. Free Enterprise Day sounds like someone was a Star Trek fan. Yeah. So if anyone knows what Free Enterprise Day means, I would love to hear it. And like if you have any information on it, you can let me know. Oh my gosh, Monica. Ooh. That is so nice. Thank you. I don't have sound bites because I'm not fancy, but I'll just cheer anytime someone gives me a super chat. Woohoo! Thank you. Love it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Monica. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Or no, I'll see you guys Sunday. Pretty sure Sunday. Potentially I'll see you on Sunday. And I hope you guys have a good evening. Bye.